I start the day at the leisure centre, which means getting up soon after 5. I leave home at about 5:30. Always depends on what time I get up, really. I go to bed quite early, between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. So I try and get 6-7 hours sleep. I start the morning with the swim because I think it stimulates the brain, gets me thinking. The leisure centre opens at 6, and there's always been a group of older people, pensioners, who go there. Right, here we are. I usually get a kiss from Jane.
Full on the lips.
And I've always found that a source of contact that gets me going for the day. We have a chat about last night's television, last night's football, politics, anything that people want to chat about, we have a chinwag. I've made some extremely good lifelong friends at the swimming pool. There's no question about that. We're having a sauna today. I'm talking to me. I am talking to me. Yeah, because I can't hear, can I? Yeah, you know.
I'm swearing at you.
Yeah. I also feel that when I've ducked myself in the water, I wake up and I use the time there while I'm swimming up and down. I tend not to talk, no contact while I'm swimming, but I tend to think. About, well, family, friends, but also about what I could be doing that day, what I should be doing, who I need to email, who I need to telephone. I wish I had a notebook underwater, but I don't. So very often I come out and I've forgotten what I was thinking about, but it comes back. And it's a good stimulant for me. And when I come out and drive home and have breakfast, I feel, well, I'm pretty well on top of the world. I mean, I feel good.
Oh, that looks nice.
I get home about 7:15, and Betty, my wife, has breakfast ready. And then I usually, after I look at the back pages of the papers, not the front very much, I then pop into the garden, just have a look round and see that everything is okay. A bit behind this year because of the cold weather. My lifestyle is to have a bit of thinking time, and it's surprising that out here what you can think of. These deadheads need to come off, otherwise new growth won't come. I usually go up to my office at the top of the house, converted half of the loft into an office. We had a special ladder put in that takes me from the bedrooms at the top of the house into the loft, and I climb up there and stay up there. My wife is not happy when I'm out of touch and out of sound, but here I am in the office, away from everybody, very quiet, and I'm able to make my phone calls, look at the emails, do some thinking. I have a Macintosh Classic. I bought it in 1990. It's still here. It's still functioning. One chap tells me it's worth a lot of money. I mean, I don't know whether that's true or not. My main activity is obviously with the Enfield Over 50s Forum, which when I became chair had some 70 members. You know, we've now got something like 5,000 members. I suppose we get involved in campaigning in order to improve the quality of life of older people, and it's any and every issue that comes up. I write the newsletter, and that has been the source of publicising the work of the forum. Because of my contacts with the press, I mean, I didn't ask for them, but they approached me to write a monthly column for the newspaper under the banner of the Over 50s Forum. We've always got, you know, something to do, and we think that has helped us to keep both of us, touch wood, are comparatively fit. Mentally, we're quite strong.
Straight up there.
Are you still trying to get through to Birmingham City
No, I
Council?
haven't done that. I haven't.
We probably think that it's been good for both of us to have outside interests, that we're not continually looking in on ourselves. We've never both sat back and wondered what we're going to do today. And I'm 87 and I clearly have slowed down. If I do attend a meeting in the morning, then I feel quite tired by the afternoon. So I try and pace myself. And there are times of the day when I feel tired, I say, I've just got to sit down and have a rest. But then I get rejuvenated and can't run to the betting shop as quick as I used to. But I go there on a Saturday morning and have a bet very often and watch the racing on Channel 4 afternoon. Fitting in everything, domestic, political with a small p, running the forum, is very often, you know, very difficult. And there are sometimes clashes and sometimes you have to have priorities. You know, we try and go to the theatre regularly, and I put that in the diary, and that's sacrosanct. But I am trying to cut down my commitments if I possibly can. I've now told them I'm going to retire from running the newsletter because sometime I'm not going to be here and they'll have to carry on. So it's what is known as succession planning. It's about time we started it, you might think, at the age of 87, but we are.